Hello and welcome to Build a Day, episode 29. Today I need your help. So here's my dilemma. I don't want to bore you with a video every single day of me basically building village houses. So, do I work on the village houses slowly over the week and we release different videos? It's like in the proper super flat world, various other builds, and then at the end of the week on Sunday, I have a really long video where we basically build all the houses. Or I can work on them off camera because they're basically all the same design. I really don't want to do that because, I think it'd be quite boring. It'd just be, half the build done like that, boom. A load of content missed. So I don't really want to do that. I have a predicament. I have two ideas. I need your help figuring out which one of them is the best. If one of them is even the best, maybe you have a better idea that I haven't thought of yet. But anyway, onwards to the video. So this is the first full village house that we're building. I don't know what I've done with the so-called time lapse because it is now slow motion, but I won't be doing it again because it's quite random and quite annoying. However, we press on. So basically this house was supposed to be I believe 7 by 11. No, I messed that up. I made it 7 by 12 by accident, which meant that I couldn't properly put in the beams for the roof, so I had to shorten it. It was a whole thing. I made the building of this as efficient as I could. Although I think I could definitely make it more efficient. It can definitely be better. I messed a couple things up, as I mentioned. And just the general way I went about it was not great. Here we go. There you go. So I've marked out in white wool where the windows and where the door are, so that when I use the command, I replace the air and stone with stone, andesite, and cobblestone, and it leaves the white wool. I just remove the white wool, and bish bash bosh, you get windows and a door. And it's very useful. I still cannot get over the fact that it's sort of in slow-mo. I hope the rest of the video isn't like this, because that would be really annoying. Eventually I will start doing the ceiling. In other news, I had an open day at university today. Farnham University is the closest we've got to London. It was nice, actually. I quite liked it. The actual place, Farnham is quite nice. Quite small, which is pretty much what I want. I want sort of small city vibe. I don't really want bustling city, but there we go. Time lapse re-engaged. But yeah, that was quite nice actually, and the course seemed pretty good. So I hope that I can maybe get in there. They've also got a professional placement year, so you go work for either one company for sort of nearly a year, or multiple different companies for bits of the year, or the same company but in different roles and stuff. You get professional experience basically. But yeah, here's where I realized that I made that issue, and then I tried cutting that bit out, and then I realized, oh wait, no, I want it against the bridge, so I got to basically move everything forward one, which was really annoying, really irritating. But anyway, yeah, that was pretty good, and that allowed me to nearly finish the Lord of the Rings books. I think I've got like 3 chapters or something left, maybe 3.5. I won't spoil it because I'm not that kind of person, even though it's been out for since like the 50s or something, and they've made movies which most people have probably seen, or at least more people have probably seen than read the books. I would highly recommend reading the books. They're brilliant, absolutely amazingly written. Yeah, I got to the end of that, or near the end of that, which has basically been all of my reading since like the summer, mostly because it's just been a lot of waiting for them to turn up, because I got one in Newark Airport in New York in the United States, so it's the United States cover, and my sister said she'd kill me if I didn't get the rest in the United States cover, and I kind of agreed with that. I was like, yeah, it wouldn't look great if I had just one US cover and then the other 2 were the British covers. So I had to order them off Amazon.com to get the actual US covers, and then they took like a couple months to get here each. Two Towers and Return of the King. But when they arrived, I read them relatively quickly. I mean, I'm a slow reader anyways, so I know that I'm not going to read them in any form of speed, but I've read them pretty quickly. I've gotten through them pretty quickly. I think it's mostly due to the fact that I have so much free time on my bus that I just can't use, because I mean it's too bumpy to do any work, too dark, and I've got books lying around that I need to read, so let's read them. It's a brilliant opportunity to do that. So that's been basically my reading since the summer. But yeah, here we go. The build is basically finished. I've talked over all of the building. Yeah, as you can see, I messed up the roof twice, and eventually got it in, filled in some blank spaces. But yeah, here we go. The build is over. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.